Well, I started in a traditional Japanese karate system when I was 15 years old. Now, in a lot of ways, I was very happy with it. Yeah, very, very happy indeed. I felt a real sense of pride in what I was doing, but I knew things weren't really as they should be. Well, quite honestly, the self-defense side of it just wasn't there. It was all sport fighting or traditional katas or forms. And along with that, there was a really strong emphasis on these sorts of authoritarian feudal Japanese leadership structures, which I just didn't see the point of. So in the end, I just didn't feel like I was growing. It felt like just doing the same thing over and over again. It felt repetitive, it felt pointless, and I just didn't feel free. Well, then American Kenpo came on the scene. Well, I'd been familiar with American Kenpo karate for a number of years, actually. Well, like a lot of people, I'd seen The Perfect Weapon, one of the few karate movies you can watch without cringing, which was choreographed by senior Grandmaster Ed Parker, the creator of American Kenpo karate, a legend of a man, the man who introduced Bruce Lee to the world, trained many Hollywood stars, including Elvis Presley, back in the day. So it's a modern system, it's a practical system, it's the real deal. So we started with a class of half a dozen kids in one school hall and half a dozen adults in a different school hall. The hall that the adults trained in actually had a couple of big holes in the floor, but we had to sort of work around the area in the carpet into which we knew those holes were. Kind of an interesting experience. The most important thing for me right from the get-go was to do this with the utmost incredibility. What I wanted to do was to share Kenpo with as many people as possible. What I was not prepared to do was to hire a whole bunch of unqualified instructors or any of those other dodgy things that some schools get up to. So I looked around the world at the schools that were doing things the right way and learnt a lot. A lot of the instructors in those schools were very, very generous and very helpful with their ideas. And I really appreciate that. Does being the only non-traditional full-time karate school in Wellington make us a bunch of renegades? Maybe. To me, the important thing is that we are people who are committed to excellence. And not the excellence that you see in the traditional styles of just doing the same thing over and over again until you get it perfect, but excellence in terms of becoming the very best that you can be. It's individual, it's tailored to you. And it's just nice to be able to bring to Wellington, my hometown that I really, really love, a world-class martial arts program. Kenpo's done a lot for me, and it's great to now see it doing so much for so many other people.